Actually, I'll have you know that I forgot my glasses, and I went to get them. And yes, before anyone points it out, it is the same shirt, because I took it off after the stream and put it on for the stream. It's a nice collared shirt that doesn't look like I'm a hobo, so it's my streaming shirt. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all? Same shirt. Hey. It's a little known fact that basically anyone who streams has a set of streaming clothes. I look tired. Looks can be deceiving, though. They are not in this case. No, I enjoyed doing the Euro stream for you all because, you know, it was an opportunity to sit and chat with the Euro guys. You need this. You need the same streaming shirt. No, I like wearing collars when I stream. Goes towards the stream, Jukimo. Be friendly. Goes towards improving the stream. Good to see you. Great MA, by the way. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it appears Jukimo's alive. Walking salt machine. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Wurm needs a hobo shirt and crafting into tailoring craftables. I'm pretty sure the basic Wurm underclothes are the hobo shirts, you know? Sorry, 1 second, my socks are messing up. How is everyone? I have progressed my deed since I played last night, but it was not me. I literally logged back in, and it appears my deed mate has actually gone ahead and completed the building, and is working on the upper floor now. I didn't even know that there was going to be an upper floor until she's put it in. So, yeah. I'm the best deed owner. Look, we've even got to have, decay speed has not been cranked up as far as I know. It may be something with polling, but even then, the amount of decay taken is based on amount of time, so it shouldn't be an issue at all. Doggo Lake? What's Doggo Lake? Where is Doggo Lake? Do we plan to address the low dirt level on Harmony and Melody? Oh, yeah, that does look like a little dog. Okay. They'll just drop a whole layer of dirt for everyone. It's fine. Some areas will have less dirt, some will have more. It's like that on other servers. It could be worse, you could be on indie. Hello, Lady Thimble. Hello, welcome. And Moxie, hello. Desjet, g'day. Summon dirt. Bogdan, thank you. Well, the initial wave was mostly due to the starting issues we had with the server. No, you forget Polar Bear. It's dig 1200 dirt, finally rock on that corner. Next corner is 30. The other corner is 1500. And the other one is about 600. Bira War, salute. Hello, welcome. There will be no dirt drought of independence at all. But yeah, so There's a whole bunch of you know, a lot of the negativities are were the server stability, and now there's, you know, the other things we did expect. Yeah, just going through some of the reviews. There is quite helpful ones, and if you are enjoying the game, do feel free to leave a review. They help us. So yeah. Hello Boris. Hello Vargan. That's it. If you enjoy the game, which you all should, and if you don't, well, you're doing it wrong. Leave a review. Helps more people find the game. You start to work with the Colossus brick on the Colossus of Venora. Is that on the old servers, Lechire, or is that on the new ones? Where on Melody am I located? F16. Right up here. On Indie. Oh, good. Good. I could not imagine building a Colossus already on the old servers. Apparently, my deedmate did not know that there was going to be an upper floor until they put it in as well. Have we considered increasing mob spawns further? Maybe boost spawns for animals that are currently being decimated by players? They're still the same. Like, I'll just show this. They are exactly the same as they were. Everyone you kill respawns. The problem is that when areas are popular, there will be less creatures there. You will need to head to unpopulated areas to hunt the creatures. Nothing is going to change that. Increasing spawns will do nothing but increase them in the areas you can't get. Yes, nice guy, but I guarantee you there's not 35,000 on Deed. And if we go to Melody here, yeah, it's the same. It's less because Melody is smaller. Will there be a future change to containers to where we'll be able to create groups in the container? Feel free to suggest it. I don't know about that, but feel free to suggest it on the forums. Boneless pizza. Once the stability issues are fixed and content updates start coming, would it be possible to add some sort of drops from monster to make combat feel more rewarding? We do events when stuff drops from mobs. It's yeah. Yeah, there's no whitelist, Mr. Object. Thank you very much, Raybar. Good job. Yeah, there's... The game's not hunt mobs till you get items, though. You know, a lot of it is simply resource collection. And it's the same as mining, it's the same as cutting wood. Is this intentional design regarding animal spawns? Yes, they avoid deeds. They avoid people. We did change some of how far they can see, so they won't, like, avoid people before people could see them. But yeah, the way it currently works, we actually did do... Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. In 2017, we had a blog about the creature count and how it all worked. So here we go. I'll post the link here. A couple of years in Xanadu, there was a lot of people not really finding anything to kill in areas they were trying to hunt in, despite the server having much higher total creature population than any other server. At that time, there was some investigation into these claims to see just where all the creatures were and what they were doing. That led to a few tweaks on how the creatures spawned to help make things a bit better. Just recently, I saw another comment that was much the same as the comments a couple of years ago before the changes, about not seeing any mobs to kill in their area and finding nothing substantial when out hunting. For a little while now, I've had various plans to update the creature system in Wurm in a couple of ways, so this seems like a good place to start on what those changes are, why I'd like to do them, and how they might help out on any issues players might have relating to current creatures. So, this is a printout of the map of... We're able to print out map dumps of where creatures are. So here's typical creature distribution. I believe red is hostile, yellow is neutral. See, so they spread out like this. And when deeds are, they start avoiding the deeds, and then you find them in corridors because they're not going to go close. And then this one was funny. This one was one I found for Buddha himself. So it was a cliff that they couldn't pass, and two deeds on either side that were basically funneling them to this spot that they couldn't move from. And that was an actual spot on Xanadu. We were just looking through, and then we found like one clump, and we're like, let's go check that out. And so what we did was... It's a little bit too technical for him to go into, but basically, we reduce the range at which creatures flee, make sure that creatures are aware of borders and boundaries, and yeah, so it's great ongoing stuff. Just reading through. Looking over Steam reviews, I noticed that one of the most common complaints is about the GM team being biased. While I'm sure that these posting comments are biased themselves, it leaves question over the integrity of the team. I totally stand behind the GM team. 100% stand behind the GM team. The problem is, because the players know the GMs, they assign their own bias to the GM actions. Any GM who has done anything questionable has been removed. Right? Let's talk about a GM who, by completely within the rules, like nothing that we take action against, did an action that was... They should have known better as a GM. They were stepped down and they were removed for 6 to 12 months. They showed that they'd improved. They showed that they acknowledged that their problem was and what they did wrong, and they reapplied and they stepped back up through. You know, people will assume GMs are biased simply because, you know, I've been accused of underpricing other players in the die market when I charge the most. I charge the most for dies, and it's like, I don't undercut any players. Jesus, if you want to pay 20 silver to have a Gnar colored, then come to me, but I charge the most because I do the best. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why people might leave bad reviews. 17 years of history means that they're more likely to throw out their own... Like, if there's people that have felt wrong. There are people that dislike the idea of a free-to-play game requiring a subscription. There are people who, you know, just don't get the game. It is hard to get into. But once you're hooked, you're there. And maybe they just haven't gotten there. If the GM team is so good, why haven't you been banned? I ask them that quite often, Oblivion. I really do. It's a question I've asked them before. Do I think the creature spawn radius needs to be further tweaked? No. Tree tag. It's basically creatures will avoid the populated areas. Nobody knows why Rolf banned you on the forums, Shads, and at this point, I don't think even Rolf knows. Would we tweak it on the based on deed radius? Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I've asked for a creature density dump. We can review it, and then we can see. It's not going to be posted. It won't be for public view. It's just for our own review. We'll have a check into it because you've all mentioned it. You get a question about scamming. Used to be that it was a sort of unwritten rule and people didn't do it. You give something to a person to imp and they scam it. Am I missing that nowhere in the rules is it officially not allowed? Wurm's always had a rather small player base, right? So the reputation system has worked well. There have been times where people have acted grossly, and we've had to step in and take action for it. Yeah, the GM team has stepped in situations in which someone has been scammed. No Eve scam rules. I don't know the Eve scam rules. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't actually know the scamming rules. I can't say I've never played Eve, so I can't really speak about what their rules are. You got scammed laughing my ass off. Look, I don't think that's up for the GM team to discuss and identify. You know, we approach many situations with the intention of identifying, is this harmful to play? You know, is this something that we want? Is this something that provides, you know, I don't think it's necessary at this point, in all honesty. Especially when mailing stuff now, you can see the quality, you can see that. Imping stuff. Lady Thimble with the Twitch Prime subscription, thank you. You don't need to. I know, I'm not going to go into it too far today, because last week was horrible, but yeah, it's appreciated. It all goes into improving the stream. He's entertaining? What was the design choice and intention behind limiting priests from imping? Because they get far better abilities. No, full Brox. No, it's just you pay to play Wurm. It's a subscription-based game. If you've got $5 to sub, spend it on Wurm. You know, that's it. That's it. You know, you pay to play Wurm. This is just part of the free features of Wurm. Let's get some Wurm music going. An official stance should be added into the rules to clarify things. I would rather... Look, if I had my way, there would be one overarching rule for Wurm. Don't be a jerk. If you're a jerk, you're gone. And the problem is that adds people going, but that's subjective. And the thing is subjective rules kind of need to exist in a sandbox. Because if the rule is don't do X and people do Y, but Y is just as bad, but they say technically it's not X, you wind up with, you know, oh, you should have a rule for that. You should have a clarification for that. The GM team will always try to be as transparent as they can with the players they're dealing with. That when they take action, they will say why. You know, it might not reach this public thing, but that is also why that we added the, honor killing. That's called PvP. Go to PvP if you want to do honor killing. But yeah. Wurm. Players are endlessly creative for good and evil. Oh, Moxie. Nailed it to a T. Any word on if Jackal is coming back? It's something we'll be considering. It's just not in the priorities yet. Any plans to support alts? No. They're not against Steam TOS. I don't believe they are. Have I been back on Southern since Northern was open? Absolutely. I'm still grinding on, doing dies on, Arcade, grinding on my alts there. I think several staff named migraines after you, Shads. Yeah, pelts are funny. I'd rather see them, I don't know. The super fast decay doesn't make much sense to me. What would it take for the dev team to create non-human races? This is what we call low fantasy. To a degree, I don't think we're looking at non-human races. One thing that we'd like to add sooner rather than later is more customization options, including skin color options. But I don't think different races are part of that. Who's doing this? What? Who did this? This is the problem with having random villagers. Any plans on rare item reworks? I mean, there could be, but I'm not sure what you would expect. What rare... Like, there are a chance of, rare materials turning into rare items. They can, Solzen. They can. If you, imp with it, it has a 1 in 100 chance of transferring rarity. Which, you know, might sound like not much. But, no, that bit wasn't changed. It's still, if it consumes the lump, it has a 1 in 100 chance. Why aren't the extra crit from rare weapons available in PvE? I don't know. CA is often wrong. I disagree. I disagree, Oblivion Reaver. Is there any way to determine your avatar's personal location on the map? Absolutely, Araga. Absolutely. It's less fun than you'd think. Learn the map. I know where I am because of the landscape. You can use a diopter to work out what region you are in, like what region, but it's also spending time learning to translate this into thing. A slightly more detailed map might help. Not necessary. Not necessary. As long as you know which way is north, you can look for landmarks. You know? Go by the biomes, go by the landmark shapes, the coast shapes. It really is a matter of, it takes not much time at all, but once you learn, you can do it anywhere. It's far from low map quality. Will the map change with a large enough terraforming project? Currently, we don't re-render maps, but yeah, but community maps and map dumps do exist. Are there any plans in a Russian freedom chat? Honestly, I think the best idea would be changing it so the help chat just becomes a freedom chat. I would have to speak with the dev team about that though and find out what's going on. Yeah, if you look at the indie map, this maps came out after the servers. And see, if you look here, that's a road. And that's a deed there. There's a road there. My deed's actually there, by the way, for the record. And you do actually see a whole bunch of roads on it because, yeah, the map dump was shared around. Can we disable helmets from showing? That's an interesting idea. Feel free to throw that into the suggestions forum. The way suggestions work is we don't always, you know, look through that and grab everything from it immediately. It's just, we do actually spend a bit of time working on that, you know? The red square in the northwest of Chaos because of a random... I have to see this. This? Oh yeah, because of the lib altar. That's right, yeah. Wasn't that where Ebenora was? Is my land deeded? Yes, of course I deed my land. Why do you unlock chain jackets so much later than plate bodies and armor smithing? Because originally, plate armor could only be made via steel. Oh, right. Yeah, plate armor could only be made via steel, and so the steel was the lock. I prefer Papa Retro as well. But because we enabled it to be made from all metals, technically, yeah, it is a bit of a thing. And the jacket could actually be changed to difficulty. But yeah, any way to get a tent of an unknown player off your land? I don't think so. Yeah, you can make plate armor out of iron. You can make plate armor out of any metal. I have some Supreme tin plate. I love it. It's like my favorite bit. Is it just me, or is the webcam a little bit grainy? Well, there, you know, we can't help the power gamers, you know. We can't hurt them. Psh, get out of here. You find something else. You'll find something else. Think of the effects. The economy. Mr. Object, Wurm Unlimited has the make anything from any metal thing as well. That's no excuse. That is no excuse. You should know. What kind of slaughterhouse do I live in? Well, the villagers are like cats, you see. They go out and they kill something, and then they bring it back and leave it in the house for me as like a present. It's kind of awkward, you know. I don't really know whether to hit them with a newspaper or something or what, but yeah, it is very interesting. Just give me a moment, just looking through some work things. Stood on a cold, wet, dead Can we please stop using the Spotify playlist for Wurm Online? Why is that madness? Yeah, but this is the Wurm Online stream, you know, so we've got to use it. Dr. Eaton, we do have map dumps, and we do keep the old maps around. Let me just grab the link to the map dumps. Let's have a look. So, I am aware that some of you may not be aware of this. But yeah, what we do is we do have the map dumps that come out. Look, ideally we'd want them out every 6 months to a year, but, you know, it doesn't always happen. If you click on that, none for the new servers yet. The new servers are still unexplored territory. But this is how it will go. You know, if you go to Independence... absolutely could, Mitchio. Just, let me continue on with this firstly. So, say we go to Independence, there is November 2016, August 2017, December 2017, January 2019, and there are, you know, we will keep as we, take out ones. I thought there was another map dump. Oh, yeah, 10th of February, 2020. That's the current one. So when we release new map dumps, probably later on in the year, those dumps will, the current ones will go into February 2020, and then there'll be the new current ones. And yeah, the Valorant Entertainment Network, if you are a streamer that enjoys playing Wurm and enjoys streaming Wurm, and you would like to apply, it's our content creation creator support program. You get little things like time with me, having to put up with me. Yeah. Good job. No. How do you get to Valray? You don't get to Valray. You are not missing a lot of content. Valray is the epic scenario, so the epic servers. You perform missions to help your gods move around, and they fight based on their locations. It is only for epic. But yeah, so we got a little speed bump in here. And here we have our mine. When will missions be added on the new servers? No clue at this point, but, you know, we're not in any rush for it because, quite simply, they're more endgame things and we don't want to, like, you know, I know the people that want them just want the sleep bonus and kind of wanting to limit the, okay, no tree tag. When you're using an item in a multi-part thing, it is 1 in the total items chance. So it's a 1 in 22 chance. Yes, I did want to talk about that. I actually have that link open here as well, Madnath. So Madnath has a very strange idea up right now. Where is it? Where is it? Let's grab that link. Choose my next grind. So Madnath is Madnath is looking for someone to help him with the next grinding option. He'll either take it to 70 or 90 at his own discretion, or until his resources run dry. He did get to 99 repair. He's still grinding it to 100, but he's taken a little bit of a break, which is, hello, Barlas Modius Jr. We've been waiting for you. Welcome, welcome. You know, we're so glad you could make it finally. Yeah, let's grab this and put this into the actual browser. There we go, there we go. So, after testing in the waters in Discord and GL, you've decided to allow the entire forum to vote in the next skill you grind. So, milling, pottery, weaponsmithing, ropesmithing, blacksmithing, or gardening. No hype train this time, Marcel. Everyone's been very well behaved. Very well behaved. Thatching? No, thatching's not in there. Milling's good for like pizza dough stuff. Pottery's not a bad grind in all honesty. I quite enjoy the I quite enjoy the messages. Sorry, I quite enjoy the ability to just pump out M4 when I need them. It's a nice and easy grind. You know that my favorite thing about that grind, Madnath? The flour goes into the container it's from. Hello, Pingu. Good morning. So if you have 5 backpacks full of oats, you literally put the oats in the crafting window with the grindstone. As you make it, the flour will go back into the backpack, and you won't have to deal with anything. At the end of the day, you will have 5 backpacks of flour. It's great. Good morning, Medusa. Sorry, I missed you. Yeah, that's why I've grinded most of it. It's just simple to click on and do other things while you're doing it. 5 backpacks of flour, yeah. I don't want to see what you're grinding right now, man. That feels like a TOS ban. Let's have a look. Yeah, hiding the things. Well, first of all, you can turn your status effects off. Just by right-clicking and hide status effects. So you can just hide the status effects. The streamer command, I am open to... I originally wanted it for all accounts, not just GM accounts. So we may see about adding that just to hide some things. I can only embark on this one as a passenger. But yeah, so that's possible, but not a priority at this time. What are you grinding, Madnath? Send me a picture, but nothing more. My nose is having massive breakouts. Like, I don't know if you can see closely, but it's just covered, like, just the creases there. It's just covered in, like, I feel like a teenager again. Close-up cam on the nose, close-up nose cam. No, we don't do that here. We don't do close-up nose cam. Eating a lot of cheese. I am not. When will rifts come to Northern Freedom? No current plans. Quite simply, they're endgame based on monitoring how the game goes. Yeah, we're not in a rush to get them in because, yeah. As it is, no one would be able to actually fight in them currently, so... Yeah. Yeah, no rush. When will unique spawn? Uniques are already around, hilariously. Straight after I say that, uniques are around and in the game. I think a black dragon's already been spotted. There are a couple around. Are uniques on Defiance? Probably. Hello, Squish Jess. Hello, how are you? How are you? There's a black dragon and goblin leader on Harmony. There you go. There you go. There are some. How about spyglasses? Any word on them coming to Northern Freedom Isles? No rush. No rush. I don't know. I don't know. We could add them to traders. I mean, they could be added to the Mark store. You know, we could do it in multiple ways. It would be nice to see them. But, again, you know, take things as they come. Okay, what are you grinding, Madnath? And why are you grinding with no render? I am well. Unfortunately, this is decaf coffee because I'm out of good coffee. I've got to go get more, and I looked at the time, and I was like, I probably need to do this stream before I go and get my coffee. Open that image up on browser. What image? I mean, okay, but it's very obvious. Alright, everyone. Alright, everyone. What's Madnath grinding? Why did I search for that? Oh, it's... okay. That's weird. Here we go. What's Madnath grinding? Alright, Mitchie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging in here. Take care. This isn't the EU stream. I did another one 12 hours ago. Boneless Pizza's got it. It's fire making. You are making shafts with tar. 100%. It's like the worst idea to do it. Just light a dozen forges. I swear, HFC is like half a cooking grind. Cooking grinding is half a fire making grind. I'll be back in a second. I need to blow my nose and get a cup. Charcoal piles are a different skill. They are. My guess is high quality ash, or just to be able to say, oh, I memed this skill to 90 because, you know, why the hell not? It's Madnath. Is there any reason he does anything? But I had an idea while I was off blowing my nose and getting a cup. We've seen a fair bit of this melody deed, and let's be honest, I'm not doing too much on it at the moment. It is mostly, it's not true Kool-Aid, it's just, basically every time you add a log, it's a random gain to quality based on skill, quality of log and such, right? But because there are so many things you have to add, it's like 20 logs and all this, that the RNG of it all means that, on average, you will wind up with lower. But your skill does impact it. I can get 70 quality piles from 90 skill and 90 quality logs. Exactly, Oblivion Rue. It's not garbage quality, but it is like consistently 10 to 20 quality below your skill level. Yeah, which isn't too bad. No, it's not at all. I started grinding coal making because I was doing a lot of wood cutting. And so I was like, I've got all these logs, what am I going to do with them? I don't know, I'll just make coal piles. And I was like, I got all this ash, what am I going to do with it? I don't know, I'll just make concrete. Would need a lot of ointment. Oh, what a bad joke. Here's what we're gonna do though. I do have an imbued butcher knife now. The butchery imbue is OP as heck. Like, if it gets nerfed... What's this black screen here? I don't know why that is. That is literally just another launcher that was like right in the middle of the screen. It was putting it there. Yeah, I don't know. Streamlabs OBS is weird sometimes. Keep butchering mobs. butcher mobs, dice things. Just keep doing that. No, I was just moving the mouse trying to work out what was going on. So we're gonna roam release a little bit, and yeah. I moved my magic chests over. Ignore the obvious display of opulence, it's a little bit much. But we're gonna check out some more... what I thought of blowing my nose? Oh, it's great. Clear and fresh. I have one mail looking to be picked up. Who's mailed me something? Large pottery. Oh, Nirav. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go around and we're gonna check some places. High quality knife, lava, meat, and fillet. Oh, yeah, the lava's the problem, though. Like, that's the thing. So, this is what you can expect on Melody and Harmony soon enough. Here is a underground canal that is marble brick reinforced, marble paved, and pottery bricks. This is a massive display of far too much work. Oh, it's like Christmas. Oh, that's it. Santa comes but once a year, but retro comes twice a week. I spoil you all. I do spoil you all. Consider you all spoiled. If you want to be extra spoiled, Snape kills Harry Potter. So this is the Banana Canal, and there is Billabong Bridge. Now, this area was actually showcased in one of Catspur's other streams. Catspur, could you please post your link to your streams, because Catspur is a fantastic Wurm streamer, and you all should be following her and all should be watching her. I would literally I would change my Wurm Online dev streams around her if I had to, because quite simply her streams are so much better. So much better. Where are my glasses gone? You linked the VOD of the moment you found me wandering about. Ah, yes. The moment when I was like, I logged in, I saw your stream and I'm like, she's in Banana Canal. Hers needs to be a community stream. Well, she's got her own community, you know? She's got her own community that she works on. We'd love to have her in the community stream. That's because we want to see you stream it, Madnath. But you know what? I'm going to take it easy on you. I voted blacksmithing. Nobody wants you to stream anything. I do. I want to see you stream. I want to see other people suffer. And here is... This is like the main section of the Banana Canal, which is where the major intersection is. But look at this. The Banana Boat Pork Chop Express. That pink... that pink dragon hoter is just... Oh. Like, look at the blue and pink. Like, look back here. Massive vaporwave vibes, and oh, I am all for it. I am here for it. Can you become a Ven streamer? No. How long did it take to build? So long. So long. It's a project of several steps. Like, it would have been this one build, and then it would have been another direction, and I remember our canal got mined out when we moved in. Hey guys, Matt, yeah, it's just hey boys, Madnath here today. We're grinding with no render. No, I've gone southern. Could be Oblivion Reaver, could be. My name's Madnath. I'm here to grind some weaponsmithing. I got no render turned on because, you know, I don't like looking at all the screen. It gets distracting with my eyes. My sight's going, and doctor says that cataracts got to properly grow over in order to actually remove. It's just real pain. But welcome to the stream. We're just gonna sit here and just gonna talk about some Wurm Online. You are from Texas, aren't you, Madnath? Sounds like I'm drunk. No, me drunk is like basically this with much more affection. I am a very happy, loving drunk. People watching your stream trying to find the graphics. Yeah, but this is what you can look forward to, like massive canal projects, highways that spawn the entire server. Let's go to the Dragon Knight Fortress. Templar's Knight Fortress. This sounds like a fun place to go. Texas is not... Well, that's it. America is so big that you're... I don't know. Did it ever happen on the old servers? Actually get so rare it becomes an issue? No. Because new things collapse. Are there player-made raids? What? What do you mean? So we got Crazy Man's Dare's place and the Templar's Knight Fortress this way. Yeah. So as veins are mined out, new ones collapse. It's always designed that, you know, there's this. I am a player and I will raid you. Can confirm. Templar's Knight Fortress. No, but players have made their own puzzle labyrinths. Here we go. This... Not gonna lie, it feels not super Templar's Knight Fortress. No, the collapse is just the rock tile turns back to rock, or sometimes iron. You randomly stumble across retro in the pretty tunnel. That's right, yes. I won't play it right now, cats, because I know it's like a 10-minute segment. But yeah, absolutely check it out. Hello, Teresa. Good evening. Hello and welcome. No need to play it. Please do make sure you follow Catspur. Catspur is just absolutely great. She's pushing for partner, and I think we should all support her doing that. Because Bloody Drongo made it, and if Bloody Drongo can make it, that's definite proof that our cats can make it. And we need more support and love for our Wormian streamers. It is gonna happen. It is gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen. When you stumble upon me in a tunnel, it's a court case. Look, mate. What happens in the underpass of the train station locally stays in there, right? The doctors said the spleen was unnecessary. You're fine. Will PM arcade the new look? Oh no. Oh no. Speaking of oh no's, I've left my butchering knife somewhere. Okay. We're not going to be butchering things. Venerable fat pinky dog. Who do you belong to? Being taken care of by a math. Branded and belongs to the settlement of St. Absy's Cathedral. Okay. A math seems to be out on an adventure too. And like me, has decided halfway through, you know what, I'm just gonna log and head off. I don't... Oh, here's a good bridge to show off. Can we see my deed? I've got several deeds rippins. You can see my release deed, because that's where I currently am. Pristine is probably the prettiest deed, but of course I'm not there. So, this is Mercury Lake Bridge, as you can see. A huge project. Like, this is the projects that people do in Wurm. Look at that. And then it's got a giant archway, and then it's got more bridges. So that spans across this. Halfway across this. Like, just the absolute amount of work on it. And the thing is, this isn't even the largest bridge project in Wurm. Xanadu has bridges that spawn from New Spring to the mainland. Look at that. The amount of work that went into those things is just insane. Insane. Hello, Milo Sanks. G'day, g'day. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Milo Sanks is another Wurm Online streamer. He's also an Australian. If I recall, Western Sydney, so don't hold it against him. And here we have someone worked out that they don't really need a lot of housing. Imagine being a newbie on Xanadu when it was all new and all the trees are cut down so you had no wood to make a boat. Yeah, New Spring was interesting. Hey Milo, g'day mate. Morning matey. See, look, you're getting all the love. All the love. 2x3 is all you need. Look, a 1x1 works. If you've got a bed there, you can do everything else outside. 1x1 on a deed. I'll explain it that way. There's another big canal. I don't know where that one goes. But yes, this is the 16-story 1x1. There you go. There you go. With a caravel at the top for storage. Great job, Rekka. Gonna save heaps of time. Fairy Shine and Yuri. So, I don't know who Rekka is, but it looks like Rekka made this bridge. But just look at it. Like, it's... The rest of the bridge is out of... range. Like, render range. And it's just... It's insane. It's just so beautiful. You reached 99 carp. Can you do that on my perimeter? Shh. Why am I lagging still? I'm getting like lag frames detected 9% over the last 2 minutes. Okay, give me a second. Where are we at with our memory usage? Perhaps we need to close some things down. Probably need to close Chrome, because Chrome's being a butt. hate the arch. It's so people can drive through, I imagine. Alright, okay, we gotta close down Photoshop. So we're gonna let that go, and then we should free up some memory. There we go. I think it's just... I think it is a display of, not opulence, but a grandiose gesture. You know, not just a little one that allows boats to sail through, but like, look at the height you get. Look at the view. Do I not have all settings turned on? I look at this and I'm like, maybe I'm lacking some settings. Let's have a look at our settings. No, it appears we do have it all on. Okay. Yeah, the water shader is one thing, yeah. It's just the world of Wurm. Hello, Ashes of Creation. The world of Wurm is just something that is unbelievably amazing. You know, there is a huge amount of just what is possible. Like, that's the thing, people join the game and they're like, graphics are crap. The problem is they don't see what's possible. They see, if nothing could be changed, if this was a static wall and graphics were like that, you'd be like, yeah, okay. But the fact is you could cut down every tree there. You could fill in this lake. You could have a castle here. You know? That's it. It's a mile wide and a mile deep. Good night, Vargan. Thank you so much for being here. I absolutely appreciate you hanging out. This reminds you of Life is Feudal, the MMO. Funny thing is Dralix, Life is Feudal was created by people who played Wurm and were like, bugger that, we're gonna go make our own game. So yeah, Life is Feudal is made by former Wurm players. Nakawa in with the raid. Hello, Nakawa. Nakawa is another one of our Vara Entertainment Network streamers. He is an absolutely great guy. A lot of fun to watch. Very chill, very relaxed. Absolutely check him out and give him a follow if you want more Wurm streamers to follow. How was your stream, Nakawa? But yeah, so here's Jekev's villa. Horse idle animations are great. Ah, they are. Look at the ears. Look at the ears. You know my favorite thing? Bear tails wiggle. If we find a bear that doesn't want to kill us, we'll look at its tail and it actually wiggles. And I think I have sound off for it because I always play with sound off, yeah. There we go. That's a little bit better. So here we're coming up at Abatha's shed, Motpreem's estate. You love it when you ride a bear. I've ridden a bear once, and I got killed so quickly. So here we have Solara Society. And see, this is what I love about Wurm. You can absolutely say, oh, you know, graphics bad, like I was saying earlier, but this person has built their own house, their own structure with their own shape and materials. They haven't just built, oh, X house that plonks down and costs them materials. They build and design every single feature of it. And it does lead to some questionable decisions, like, who has sandstone on top of pottery? Motpreem does, apparently. Motpreem, no worries. Drelix, you? Hello, old blood. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Everybody knows if you have pottery brick on the bottom, you've got to have timber on the top. Now you're homeless. If you're homeless, go build another house. It's never about the graphics, it's about the quality and scope of the gameplay. Absolutely. Why would people play games like RuneScape or Dwarf Fortress? There is an argument to be made there because it's not just graphics, it's also the aesthetic choice, the style you choose. If you have an attempt to look realistic but in poor quality, it will look worse than someone leaning into a poor quality aesthetic, low poly style. That's how it works. Crocs are really cool when you ride them on water, but they are too slow. You'd like it if they were a little faster. Have you ever ridden a croc in real life? They go slow. They go very slow. And yeah, we are crossing, what is it? Mercury Lake Bridge South. So obviously they ran out of the marble bricks and they were like, you know what, we're going to have a stone brick here. Can you get the educated title if you skip the tutorial on Steam? I don't know, Bogdan. Have you ever tried to run from a croc in real life? Okay, no. They're extremely fast, but I assume if you ride one, it looks like a cow horse. It is a cow horse. That's what I call these ones. These are cow horses. Check it out. Check it out. It's just a cow that's shaped like a horse. And we also have, so these used to be my favorite ones, but then we came out with Skewball Pintos, which are like this, but brown and white. And of course, being brown and white, they're my favorite cow horse now. Imagine a sprinting iguana, but bigger than a human. I'm built for sprinting. I'm not good over a short distance. I'm good over a short distance, nothing more. Yeah, but can you... These are worm crocodiles, okay? I'm pulling out the worm physics. As a horse enthusiast, calling it a cow horse makes it cringe. Squish, yes. Cow horse goes moo. Now, I don't know why I'm riding up a mountain here. I kind of got to the end of the road and it was like, yeah, we're just going to turn left. When a kangaroo's coming to Wurm, yeah, respect the cow horse. Lace stance the cow horse. They are 100%. It's a course. A horse is a horse, of course, unless it's a black and white horse, of course, and then it becomes, more and more, the venerable cow horse. Cow horse does not go oink. It's not a bear pig. Why don't thorn bushes hurt mobs? Because they're tough. They're tough. You know, they just walk straight through it. I think lava hurts mobs. So, you know, mobs path around lava. Okay, well, there you go. We need a famous Mr. Ed. We do. We do. There needs to be a horse NPC that randomly uses emotes. Like, you're walking past, there's a horse there, and you hear this, hello, how are you? And you're like, there's only a horse there. What on earth? This is a beautiful road. Like, seriously, I know melody and harmony are very early on, but once they get established, the serious works that come about. The Sound of the Sea storage. This is actually one of our staff members. Anini. And of course we have Simon the Venerable Champion Deer, because what else do you call a giant deer? Lol, Elise, Mercury, Ogre Rat, Wendy. Okay, I've got a problem with this. Elise, Simon, Lol, Wendy, nothing. Why does that not have a name? I must know. Obviously a beautiful purple deed. It's called Old Fat. No. You haven't named that one yet. Oh, you are Nini. Thank you so much, Ashes of Creation. Thank you so much. And good luck with your launch when it comes out. It's very, very, very exciting to see you in here. You am Nini. Okay. John Deere. That was clearly a lady deer. It's got to be Joan Deere. You've now got to call it Joan, Nini. Chat has decided. Yes, you will name it Joan. Okay? Promise me. There we go. We have named a deer. Joan Deere. That just... Okay, we got a bear here. It's a slow black bear. We need to spy on its tail. This is not creepy, I promise. They got a little tail here. We're just gonna... No, it's for science. It's see the little tail? Oh no. This one caught me spying on its friend. I'm running. Easier to see on a brown bear. Yeah, I agree. We got a brown bear here, but I don't think it's gonna wag its tail. There's a lot of black bears here. Danny's shed. I originally deeded this spot. That's not its tail. It was. I was being good. You have to jiggle the body around. Okay, there's so many bears in here that they may hear about. Yeah, bear's tail wags. It's not a guys. I was not spying on dingleberries. I was spying on bear tails. It's completely different, completely above board. It's perfectly okay to do, alright? So yeah, we're just gonna head up around here, and we're gonna see what's going on here. Why did I leave Indy? I still have a deed on Indy. I traveled between a whole bunch of places. You know me. I can't stay in one place. Okay, there's a lot of bears there, and there's a pink guard tower here, so... And we've got Foe that just loves that guard tower. It's his favorite guard tower. I'm Captain Shepard, and this is my favorite guard tower on release. We're still looking for a bear. There's got to be a bear in there somewhere. Do you know if there's been any talk for customization for Alliance banners or tabards? Lots of talk. No plans. Ooh, that's a sauce spring. Nice. I'm gonna get a tasty little bit of sauce. There is most likely a chair around here as well. 100%. It's something that we would like to see, and there are multiple ways we do it. Medusa, stop accusing me of that. No, reword it. I do not have a love of bear butts. As cuddly and furry as they are, This is Sandstone Brick Road, yes. This is the yellow brick road. Oh, ow. Oh, we got a hellhound that actually landed a hit on us. The emblem in the shield. Which emblem in the shield? What emblem in the shield do you refer to? In the key art. I don't recall seeing this. Was I not paying enough attention? I mean, that's me in a nutshell, but, Oh, yes, yes. Again, something like that would be amazing. I would love to see that. I think we have talked about it being possible. It's just at this point, too many things going on. Too many other fires going on that we kind of just don't have any focus on at the moment. Right, so there's another bear butt here. Look at it! It wags its tail! It wags its tail, and then it comes and attacks me. Did I rare bone it? Yes. Yes. Well, that's a PMK one, so, not currently in the plans, but we would love to see it. And yes, it is my magical girl wand. Beware of JPEG. Really now? Does it? Okay, let's find this out. Did I smack that goblin? No. Who hurt that goblin? Oh. Well, that didn't last long. Let's tame that bear. Let's tame the bear and find the tail wag. Unfortunately, I don't have a butchering knife, so... we got one chance to tame a bear. Actually, let's just attack a lot of things on the way to the bear. There are kids here. Stop looking at bear butts. Never. Can you tame them with, like, hoofs and stuff? Is it weird to, you see a rare... No, that's a blade. I don't have the actual knife. Retrograde bear ass. Watch how you spell bear, Madnath. Yeah, we're just gonna kill this bear. And then we're gonna, it's a little bit... Can we tame a bear with bear meat? Is that a little bit on the nose? We shaved the baby. Of course, you always take your weapon off before taming a hostile creature. There's a hellhound on us. Okay. No one puts baby in the corner. You can do archaeology. We do have a system that enables seeding servers with old deeds, like fake deeds. I thought that was around, but it turns out I was just finding some like really old first-time deeds. We'll look at doing that very soon. Okay. Now we need to unequip this. We wrecked that bear. So now we're going to have to heal the bear too. Alright, so we tamed the bear. Oh my god, we did a real number on that bear. So, we're gonna give this bear some first aid. Yeah, I'm a little bit strong. I still can't win a fight against anyone that challenges me. Good bear, everything's okay. You're gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. I've got you now. You're safe. There you go. It's still worsening. Oh my gosh. Let's ride it. Why won't it move? Oh my god. This bear has, like, no body strength. I only have... Is it because it's wounded? I bet it's because it's wounded. Yeah, we need to heal it. So let's do a tooth and an eye. It's half dead. Yeah, but, like... Oh... Seriously though, seriously. I clearly showed it what will happen to it, okay? Alright. Heal plus forest giant, strength plus frantic charge. Murdered a calf, injured a bear, what next? We're gonna go make some... We're gonna go kill some wildcats. Why do I carry amphoras with me? Why not? Why not? You've seen my inventory. My inventory is a mess of half-forgotten jobs. Tools consists of a trowel and a measuring jug. And is that healing? Okay, it's finally healing. Do you guys want to see a bear go really fast? See, it can't, let me ride it. My compass does sucks. Yeah, I need an inventory group called Kitchen Sink or something. I can't believe that bear let itself get hit. Like, do we even want a bear that is that weak that it will actually get hit? I want the strongest bear. I want a bear that makes me afraid of it. Not this one that just, like, walked up to me and let me just absolutely wreck it. See, look. Now it's perfectly fine to go 35 kilometers an hour. Come on, keep up, keep up. Now let's find a chicken to drag behind us as well. What have I got on my horse to go so fast? I would like to point out, I've been playing this game a lot and I consider horse gear one of the few things you're worth actually getting and paying for. So, yeah, it's a full Supreme set with, like, very high BOTD. No, it's healing, Del. It will heal. The bear will be okay. 9 damage on the saddle? Well, what am I gonna do? You know? What do you expect me to do about it? I'm not some sort of saddle doctor. I used to call that mob fishing with the tamed creature. Yeah, except I don't think it works. You enter around the corner. Can you have the saddle? No. Personal goals suck. Someone had build a caravel as their personal goal. Isn't Madnath damage doctor that improves quality? Nah. That was you, Rock Dogs? Sandstone? Let's go have a look. First of all, we're going to hop out of this way, because I want to head around. Tall rendered stone walls. So they're tall stone walls that are then rendered with clay. The power cap is 10,000. Hello, Zalbag. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, Nini was in local. I'm sorry, Nini. The Troll Slayer's Rest. Ooh. Yes. Let's go have a bit of a rest. There's obviously the snowmen that offer you stuff from the larder. Oh my gosh, there's food in here. Oh, we can't eat it? Rotten cooked rice? This is the worst inn ever. I believe it's a little bit higher, but yeah, it's basically an enchant that you can improve. Can you get low stone walls in other stone types? You mean like the weird rock ones? What do we got? 10 rare rock shards. Terranol blacksmith. Sacrificial knife. Sacking knives are good. Terranol's armor. Ooh, there's some good chain. Can you show me something you just did? Absolutely. Absolutely. Just PM it to me in game. That's usually the easiest way to get me attention. Get my attention, I should say. It's been years since you've played? Well, you know. Wurm is waiting, Mr. Eevee. Purple Dawn. Tell you what, not a fan of that RGB. But, who's the owner? Irathalan. Irathalan, if you contact me, I will get you a new purple, and I will fix that Dawn. Has much changed in the past few years? Where do we begin telling Mr. Eevee just how much has changed? The game is practically completely different. So much has changed. Visuals, absolutely everything. Madnath. Madnath, you madman. Yeah, so much has changed. We now have volumetric lighting. Look at that. We have a new UI. We've introduced a new UI with better menus and more in-world information. I think you were here when bridges were added. It's just been so many changes. So many changes. I wouldn't even know where to fully begin. When did you last play? Because that usually determines. Yeah, a lot has changed. A lot has changed about the look and feel. Rarity now shows on armor. We've added a ton of like normal mapping and specular mapping, which means, see how my shoulder pad actually looks shiny and catches the light at different spots? You know, yeah, new fishing, new cooking, like about 4 years. Oh, wow. Wurm is a big commitment. Only if you seek to grind to high levels. If you join a village and you work on just helping around, pottering around, you don't need to grind. You can have a whole bunch of people that you can talk with and play with. And yeah, have a lot of fun without having to sit there and just grind. Wurm is not a race. Wurm is not a destination. Wurm is a journey. This is good gear. Yeah. Guccius Maximus. This is very good gear. Now, some of you may know Absi from various building projects over the years. Absi is a master. Yeah, that's gender neutral. A master of just what is possible with building in Wurm. And this is St. Absi's Cathedral, one of their earlier projects. They no longer own it because once they build a project, they usually move on. But I just want to call out some of the most amazing uses of Wurm building in it. First of all, it's a U-shaped building. No, it's not even a U-shaped building by the looks of it. It is literally 2 single buildings. And in here, you have the bridges creating a big arched view. Like, look at that. You've got the pillars standing up. You've got the spiral staircases up. You really want to know what is possible in Wurm? Travel the old servers. The old servers will show you just how much can be done. But yeah, this is actually 2 buildings with just a lot of bridges connecting to create a giant arched roof. But that's not all. Buildings do not decay on deed. No, this is Absi going crazy originally. Look at this. Flying buttresses. Which, for those of you who don't know, was one of the, oh, I did. There's a bear in there. Not on deed. Decorational items don't decay on deed. No volume loss, though I think that was already in. So, you've got flying buttresses. You've got bridges adding to these things to create this beautiful feel of just... it's just beautiful, you know? It really is. Absi is amazing. Amazing. And here we have the Freedom Isles chess set. You know, green and blue, the Freedom Isles color. I would call this beautiful. Look at that. And some of the other work they do. I'm Australian, so I have zero clue. Because quite simply, we never had them at all. Oh, yeah. If the... Like, I'm a big fan. Does the bear add to its beauty? Always. I'm a big fan of this because I love the thick bricks along with the thinner ones. 100%. I firmly agree that it should be like that whiter with more with modding. Yeah, it's a shame, but it's still a beautiful place. And here we have what looks to be a Lazar's estate. So I don't know whether this was built alongside it, but like, look at this. Look at that. I love the volumetric lighting. I love that feeling of stepping out into the sunlight. You know, it's almost like, you know, when you step out and you see little motes of dust floating in the sun. And it just really gets that feeling of just surrealness. You're hosting a sermon in 5 if everyone can attend. The funny thing is I actually visited a Wurmian who needed help with a ticket. They actually left a bad review. And so I ended up helping them with it. And that one of them was doing a sermon. He's like, "Can you join me for the sermon?" I'm like, yeah, sure. So they I sat there for the sermon with someone while they did that. And here is the field of cow horses. And then there's a field of white horses. And then, are there any more fields of other coloured horses? How many cow horses? There is a whole dairy full of cow horses. And here you've got some, are these chestnut? I think they are. Its colour is chestnut, yes. So we've got some chestnut horses there. Oh my gosh. Clip Warrior, Sad Swift, Swift Hard. But look at them all. Why the long face, cow? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? 39. That's healing so slowly. I should have just killed you and replaced you with another. I'm disappointed in you. Raven Guard. Ooh, I've not checked out this deed. It has been a little bit. A true utilitarian. That's it. That's it. There's a bed in the middle of the thing. A warehouse, a kitchen, a smithy. Mount armor that fits more than just horses. We do have some proposal shots for that. 1 second. Yeah, so we've been working on some bear armor. I can now show it here today. Wait, why is it showing that? Close that. There you go. There you go. Some work in progress bear armor. I'm trolling you, Hijacks. I am trolling you. This is bear armor from the Golden Compass. Also, polar bears in armor that was like thick plates is just amazing. Amazing. Big fan of the Golden Compass. And there is some beautiful... Look. Bears don't wear armor. Do you know why? Because they stick to the bare necessities. Tabeds. Tabeds. I don't know, like... If you try to put a tabard on a bear, you deserve whatever comes next, you know? I get the feeling that what comes next won't be pleasant. There's all these dead bears. There's a horse having a drink here. Yeah, allow attempting. That's it, and the bear just ravages you. One of my favorite things is when you try to use a rune on a legendary creature, it will crush the rune. Like, you lose the rune, and you'll get a message of, you know, it crushes the rune and glares at you or something or other. And I thought that was the funniest thing. So we find ourselves back in the Banana Canal. We're entering a new spot. Our trip today took us from here, around here, down across here, and then back up around here. So we did a nice little loop of the central west of Release. There is so much to see. Seriously, this game in Wurm is just... It really does blow you away just how much is possible. And over the coming weeks, we're going to be running a series of competitions that we discussed about earlier on this, like in the EU stream. Ideas such as fan art, ideas such as tell a story about a memorable experience for you from the perspective of your Wurm character. So it's not just, oh, there's a time that I lost my armor and I had to go find it. It'd be like, you know, it was a cold winter and I was out hunting. Unfortunately, a bear took the better of me and, you know, I lost my armor. And then you can go from there. We are going to finish at home. But not my home. Absolutely, Milo. Absolutely. Terrible at RP stories? Bear's healed? No, Bear's not healed. The bear has a long way to go. Green Frog bad? I don't want to hear about your bear RP. Yay! The deer has been named Joan! We now have Joan Deer. Which is, you know, to Joan. Oh, no. This is the bear I fought. This is the bear I'm leading. That is a lot of marble cladding. I assume 1 or 2 veins may have been mined out in the making of this place. No shoey? I do not do shoeys. I don't do shoeys. I've done one, regretted it, cried in the shower for about 2 hours afterwards. But no, shoeys are the domain of Bloody Drongo and Bloody Drongo Industries and Bloody Drongo Brewery. He is an absolutely fantastic guy, and I would never want to infringe on his trademark. Green Frog bad. Green Frog bad. We need to end this stream before you get us banned. So we're heading over here, and we are now home. Home is a deed by Bakita, and it is such a beautiful deed, and she has used almost all of the different wood types. All the different building types, so we're going to show this off. Here we have, yeah, I know, I don't want to think about it, Madness. A state of home, and here we got the pottery brick. I personally find the pottery brick on multiple levels gets a little bit strong, which is why I like using the timber frame. What is this tower? This tower is an archery tower. Now, they don't work in PvE, but in PvP they will fire arrows at enemies. In the history of Wurm, were there any servers closed or consolidated? Yes. Gold 1 and Gold 2 were closed after they crashed and the backups were too old, or we didn't have backups. And Gen Kellen Home and Gen Mulrehan Home were closed after PvP was enabled on them. It was enabled for a couple of weeks. The servers went to crap before we decided to shift over to independence. And that's where freedom started. And freedom is confirmed 100% forever going to be PvE. This is a really nice red. That's not a bad red. I could do a better red, you know, just going to throw it out there. But it is a nice red. A large walnut planter. What is growing in here? Nothing. Okay. And here, of course, is the Back's Beer Garden, where you can have a nice wine or ale or beer, I assume. And here we have the Black Light Guard Tower. Yeah, a HOTS Guard Tower. And a bunch of different kingdom wagons. And the library. Smelt your heart. Seriously? I do the puns here. And we have a lovely little rope bridge hanging there. Big fan of rope bridges. And so, yeah, like I love this, right? You've got the warehouse on the first level. And then when you want to go up to the second level, you can still take a cart or wagon up there by taking the bridge. Then boom, you've got another level of the warehouse. And it's all accessible by mount. And here we have the Bison breeding barn, which is a beautiful bison breeding baby place. I've been told there's a brown cow horse here that I can have as well. Oh look, there's some hens. There's some little chickens. And they are clearly not bred in captivity because they keep moving away from me. Triv named it? Oh, okay. Okay. So, Inn of the Last Home, the library, the Home Cathedral. Let's go have a look at the Home Cathedral. Ooh, this is a nice little place with the JK banners. You know, not giving away your allegiance there or anything. Bison barn. The Bison barn has a brown baby boss. No, Bogdan, no. Is Pearl Gold it, or is it Cane Iron, Ebony Strong, or Hunting Jolly? Which one's mine? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to take Ebony Strong. I don't know if that's the one I'm meant to take, but, you know. Oh, I can't lead. Canine. Oh, I can't lead them here. So I'll have to get it later. I will. And we've still got the bear. Nice. Good bear. Good bear. I think that's where we'll wrap the stream up for today. Because, quite simply, after doing this 2 hours, I am tired and want to go back to sleep. Though I probably can't. So I'll probably just, you know, right into a wall. Because I'm not paying attention. No worries. I'm glad you enjoy it. I absolutely enjoy doing these streams. I enjoy putting them on and chatting with you all and having fun because, quite simply, that's what Wurm's about. And there's a lot of new players in here. And it's really great to show them what's possible, you know? This is what is possible on old established servers. If you would like inspiration, there are the screenshot threads on the forum. There are, you know, you can even just wander these worlds. You know, you can wander the worlds and you can check them out and you can talk with other players about them and just get this idea of what's actually possible in this world. You love listening and often have to stop to see the watch the awesome buildings. Well, you know, you're always welcome to listen to me, J Popper. I quite enjoy having some members that like... Some members that like just tuning in and listening to my voice, because it makes me feel good. We'll be back next week with the Wurm Online stream. Might do the European one. We'll have to see how I go, because my own personal stream might run into it. But yeah, I absolutely appreciate all of you coming and hanging out. You know, great bunch of people you all are. All of you are, except for, you know, the one that knows he's not. That dang Texan. No, you're not a Texan. Madnath is Texan. He is. No random words today. No giveaways today. I couldn't do it for the EU one, and it wouldn't be fair. Who do you think I'm referring to, Madnath? Oh, you appreciate me, Zetro? No, it's not you. It's not you. I only kid. Oh, let's see if we can ride the bear now. No, but I've got a question. Oh, good. We did remember to pick them up. Doug Dimmadome, owner of Dimsdale Dimmadome. Yeah, I will leave you all tonight with the lovely music of Guru Bear and the Wurm Online Village Work Song. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope to see you on the forums, and we will absolutely be putting up a competition this week. Take care all, and see you all next time. Keep on worming.
This would be the Wurm Work Song. Pick up your shovels. We're building a wall, building it high in Wurm, in Wurm. We're building a wall, building it long in Wurm, in Wurm. And as we get to the end, we'll just start another wall in Wurm. We're digging a hole, digging it deep in Wurm. Wurm is waiting. We're digging a hole, looking for rock in Wurm. Wurm is waiting. But when we get to the end, we're just gonna fall from the bottom of Wurm. Oh yeah, we're mining some rock, a ton of good rock in Wurm. Working so hard. We're mining some rock, we're mining so hard in Wurm. Working so hard. When the cave bugs come nibbling, just grab your pick and get running. And we're building a house, a strong stone house in Wurm. A house in Wurm. It'll have bedrooms and bathrooms like hell it will. In Wurm. A house in Wurm. When we finished our house, there'll be a strong warm home in Wurm. So we're building a town, a place to be in Wurm. Oh, people getting Wurm.
Oh no.